This is a Plants vs. Zombies Nuzlocke.
One kiss is all it takes.
Falling in love with me.
This is the third edition to the series where we will be completing the Wild West. The rules are very simple, with there being no exploding, shoveling or letting a zombie eat your plant. As of last episode, 3 rules were added, being no zen, renting or power-ups. You following along? Great. We've lost potato mine, iceberg lettuce, and then that spike guy, walnut and snapdragon all in the same day.
First blood. Double kill. Triple kill.
The kernel pole, the spring bean and 3-piece were next to go.
Yummy.
Alright, now we can get into Plants vs. Zombies is a tower defense game all about not letting the zombies eat your brains by defending with plants. Each world has a different feature that can either hinder or heighten your experience, with this one being minecarts. They can slide with a plant on them, making them very useful early game but giving limited space towards the end. Since this is just day 1, we slid through this level. Ha! See what I did there? Okay, on to day 2. Similar to the worlds having different features, zombies have different gimmicks making every world unique. We've already seen the torch zombie from part 1, and the barrel zombie from part 2, which you should definitely go watch by the way. But this world has many, 5 new ones to be exact. Today, we were introduced to the prospector zombie. He is a pain in my ass. He jumps to the end of your lawn if you don't kill him within 10 seconds and eats all of your plants going the opposite way. Luckily, we just unlocked the split pea, which is an easy counter for this. Since it is just early days, we jumped to the end of this level and got the dub. Ha! Get it? Jumped like the prospect? Okay, I promise I'll shut up now. Day 3 was much like day 2 with the introduction of a new zombie, the piano zombie. It plays the piano and makes all the zombies dance, increasing the speed and causing them to change lanes. Luckily, the first few days of this world are easy, so we can recover from last episode's trauma. Just like that, with a full row of pea shooters shredding, we smashed some keys and demolished this level. Day 4 was a special conveyor belt compared to others. They showed us where the zombies were and we had to place and prepare. Later on in this challenge, this was the vein of my existence. To get ready, I decided to PvZ1 again. Luckily, we only had pea shooters to use, which we still have for the most part. It was an easy level, getting the dub with all peas remaining. Day 5 was an introduction to the third new zombie in this world, the poncho zombie. They have 2 variations, one with and one without armour. The one with acts like a makeshift bucket head, but the worst part of it all is you can't tell until you knock off their poncho. He is the second most annoying zombie in this world, only behind the Did you think I was really going to tell you? No, you have to keep watching. In this level, we had a minecart ranging across the entire map, which I used split pea for to wipe out any prospector zombies. 1 clutch lawnmower later, and the job was done. Place and prepare is what we had to do for this level. Little poncho zombies were annoying as hell. Zesty piano zombies were coming in at every single angle. Do you understand how annoying this level was? In other news, we lost PvZ1. Everything came down to the wire. All the first letters in this sentence even spell out please die. And that's what happened in the end. Ha, those zombies are such p***s, take that. Day 7, we had just unlocked the pea pod, so I wanted to try them out. And to say he's the most fun plant is an understatement. We were able to stack up to 5 pea shooters into one overpowered plant that shoots 5 peas at once when at full power. This level was simple. The whole world is probably. Well, I may have misspoken. Day 8 was a living hell. The Big G was back in town to ruin the Christmas spirit. The pea pods' back must have been hurting from carrying this whole level. With the addition of not having lawnmowers or a walnut to even use, same with the chili bean, which is a one-time use. This was tough. 1 went down with ease, then the final wave hit. We had nearly lost all these plants. They decided to send out 2. I was hating life for a solid minute until I learned the strat. This helped save one of my new favourite plants so I can enjoy the time with him in the future. You know what, with the amount of work that this guy has done so far, he deserves a name. Come on guys, help a fellow pea brotherin out. Day 9 was an introduction to another new plant. He is pretty fun to play with, but not as much as pea pod. This is a lightning reed. He sends out lightning. Sure, he isn't as powerful solo, but as a unit he is unstoppable. His splash damage is what makes him great. So today, we gave him a good crack. Never again. We didn't even get to pick our plants, which showed because we lost Sunflower. Sunflower, I'm sorry that you couldn't survive. You don't know the feeling that I'm feeling inside. Came in the beginning when we started winning, but now you are gone like a little chess pawn. You filled up our hearts from the start. You brightened up the levels with your yellow petals. What to do now is no clue, but we'll win this in honor of you. I am devastated. At least we have a sister who is a conjoined twin. Just get me on to day 10. Day 10 was the introduction to the chicken zombie. Oh my days, give me a break. He is the most annoying zombie with the only counter being spikeweed, which costs a lot.
I like money.
If you didn't know what I was talking about, when damaged, he spawns chickens that are quick and powerful. After the traumatizing day 9, it was tough to bring Lightning Reed out, but I had to. Luckily, he, the double sunflower, spikeweed and pea pod made this day a cakewalk. Day 11's goal was to only use 500 sun. They gave us a minecart ranging across the map and then one in the middle. The zombies weren't that tanky, so 2 repeaters got the job done with the help of a lightning reed. For a Nuzlocke, I think we're going a bit too well right now. We've only lost 1 plant, which is better than the other 2 episodes. Day 12 was a mini game. Luckily we were able to use all the plants it gave us. In the end, we unlocked the melon pole. And if you didn't know, it's a PVZ1 plant. So we're gonna beat it again. Day 13, we were introduced to another new zombie, the Rhino zombie. Basically just an imp riding a rhino. What could be better? All he has is a speed boost. If this level had a zombie chicken, I would have quit then and there.
And I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
Because they also had Poncho and Prospector zombies, spots 2 and 3 on the most annoying chart if you didn't know. With smart plant foods and nearly yourself with close calls, we rode our way on to day 14. Today, we put our best foot forward and used the legendary pea pod. My boy was back in business, but we didn't have the greatest timing. Luckily, the lightning reed came to help us out. Like, why couldn't he do that before? Come on. The piano zombie was back putting the groove on, so I decided to shimmy out of there before hitting the dug on his ass. Day 15. 2 was the limit. They mustn't have gotten the memo because we're not allowed to lose any. They made this day easier than kindergarten. If you don't know what that means, you're truly missing out. We waddled on to day 16.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Protect the walnuts. Sure, we might not have them anymore, but the show must go on. We passed this level like I passed school. Too close with some, too close with some zombies. Yeah. On to day 17. Don't trample on the flowers, more like stomp. I hate this type of level so much. At least Peapod came in to save the day and take the Christmas spirit back from the Gargantua. Because of this game, I hate flowers now. I don't know what will happen when I get a girlfriend and it's a gift. Well, thanks for that, PopCap. Day 18. It was surprisingly a difficult level having a full cast of zombies similar to Shark Tale. It was strong, but not strong enough. It was kind of boring and not fun at all. Alright, now let's talk about the game. Their team couldn't do anything to stop this. And finally, oh my nuttiness, we have the dad of our former friend. Look at him shine in all that glory. Mwah. Day 19.
No more losing over 2 plants or spending over 2,000 sun, guys!
This game and minigames are becoming a joke. They reuse the same thing over and over again. Like, at least bring back the ancient Egypt match game. That shit was straight fire. Remember when I said, later on in this challenge, this was the vein of my existence? Well, here's why. Day 20 was a hard one. The only way we got out of it alive was due to the plant foods. They kept giving us plants we had already lost and I was crying out for help. With luck and the pea boys and the coconut cannons got us through the day. Well, only one day, because we lost PVZ1 again. I forgot to say because it didn't really counter in my mind. He didn't do anything, but we also lost 2 living. Day 21 was annoying for having the same challenge as other days. They need to be more creative. The first game had way more options in minigames, so we're going to beat it again. In this level, we saw the wild in Wild West with the zombies having big brain plays. Because this is a stupid flower level, the prospector zombie made us fire in all directions, to no avail though, since we're going on to day 22 was one of the harder days, and I know why. We only had 3 plants to use with no sun producers. Sunflower, I'm sorry that you couldn't survive, making it hard to make the ideal setup. That is pretty much all I have down in the notes. The lawnmowers were clutch and the bloomerang was the only reason we got through this day, taking out all the zombie chickens. Sure, it may have been a hard day, but hopefully day 23 is fun and we can have a breather. No, it wasn't. Do you know what else wasn't fun? The level gimmick. At least the toll nut joined us. Long story short, the spike weed and toll nut was the solution to the chicken zombies, whilst the pea pod cleared out any of the tanky ones. It's crazy how far we've come, not only in the game but on this channel. The editing on this video alone took over 60 hours, so I could put this up by Christmas. Your support was the best present of all. Sadly, the recording was corrupted. We didn't lose anything, but I'm happy to take a punishment. With all being said, it's time to conquer. We've had such a crazy ride and we have all plants left for the final battle. And guess what? We bet PVZ won. Let's go! No time to charge! My hopes are through the barrel. So on that remark, it's time to take on the big, rocket-throwing, rage-inducing...
Oh, scary!
Hello, mother...
Saturn Edge is ruining my day.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Electricity!
The fight was long and relentless, but as they say, slow zomboss is an ugly, weak and soft zomboss. It's wild that I put more work into this than any of my schoolwork. Wait, I just realised, we only did the first world in PVZ1. Oh, well, get ready for part 4.